It's day 5 of our Nickelodeon Christmas Advent Calendar. It's Rusty Rivets, a slippery slope. Rusty was super excited. It had snowed in the mountains and he was eager to try out his latest invention. Just then, Ruby and Liam arrived at the recycling yard. "Ready to go skiing?" Liam asked Rusty. "Am I ever?" answered Rusty. He pointed to a pair of enormous skis, each one with a big jet engine on it. "I can't wait to try out these all-new turbo-powered high-speed dual-throttle Incredo skis." Ruby looked at the Incredo skis. They were incredible, and also pretty huge. "Aren't they a little big for you?" she asked. "For me," answered Rusty, "way too big. But for Bodasaur, they're perfect. Go ahead, Bodasaur. Try them on." Bodasaur let out a happy roar and stepped into a pair of ski boots. Then snap, snap! The skis snapped onto his boots. The playful robot dino loved them. Inside the Rivet Lab, the bits station whirred to life. One by one, out popped Ray, Crush, Whirly, and Jack. Honk honk! Just then, a bright yellow school bus pulled up to the workshop. The doors opened and out came Sammy Scoops. "Hey guys," he said cheerfully, "who's ready to hit the slopes?" Everyone grabbed their gear and raced onto the bus. "Time to bolt," called Rusty. Bodasaur was too big to fit on the bus, but he had no trouble keeping up. His giant footsteps shook the whole street. The bus left town and headed up the mountain with Bodasaur following. Up, up, up they went until the bus screeched to a sudden stop. Everyone peered out the front window. "Whoa," said Rusty. "That's one huge sinkhole." Rusty knew the Incredo skis were the answer. His robot buddy Jack quickly measured the Incredo skis to make sure they were as wide as the wheels of the bus, then placed them over the sinkhole. Everyone boarded the bus again. Sammy slowly started across the skis. The skis went creak, creak, moan, but they held strong. "We're gonna make it!" shouted Rusty. Rusty told Bodasaur to cross over to the bus. Bodasaur put a ski in his mouth, then slowly crossed the sinkhole along the other ski. "That's it," Rusty whispered. "Good job. Nice and easy." Bodasaur got to the other side. He was so happy he didn't notice a tiny pebble in front of him until he tripped over it and hit the ground with a big boom. The ground shook. A boulder above them rumbled and tumbled and smashed! The big boulder crashed to the road in front of the bus. Ruby took a look at the boulder and sighed. "That thing's not going anywhere." Rusty tried to think. "What if we use Bodasaur's Incredo skis again?" he asked. Bodasaur put one ski beneath the boulder. Then he stomped on the ski. Nothing. He jumped on the ski again. Nothing. Then he leaped onto the ski. The boulder stayed still, but Bodasaur went Bodasauring into the sky. Bodasaur was fine, but the boulder was still blocking the road. "If only we could fly like Bodasaur did," said Liam. "We could get over that rock in no time." "Fly? Hold on a second," said Rusty. "Let's combine it and design it," Rusty and Ruby said together. Using his utility glove, Rusty drew a blueprint in the air. He and Ruby started to plan. Then Rusty and his friends went to work. Jack hoisted Bodasaur's Incredo skis onto the roof of the bus. Whoosh! Rusty attached a thick steel cable to one of Bodasaur's ski poles. Next, they attached Bodasaur's tail to their creation. Ruby fastened 2 big engines to each one of the skis. Clamp. Whirly tightened the screws into place. Whirr! "Modified, customized, rustified," said Rusty. "Introducing the awesome school bus copter 4000, he said. Rusty was right. It was awesome. They had combined Bodasaur's tail, the Incredo skis, and Sammy's bus to make a flying bus. They could use it to fly over the boulder to the top of the mountain. "It looks like this ski trip is officially back on," Sammy said with a smile. "Time to jet." With the touch of a few buttons on Rusty's utility glove, the awesome school bus Copter 4000 came to life. "All right," said Rusty. "Let's give Botasaur a lift too." He pressed another button on his glove, and a claw came out of the bottom of the flying bus. "Okay, boy, up!" Botasaur jumped as high as he could. The claw caught him. "Punch it, Sammy," said Rusty. On the mountain road below, a car had skidded to a stop. The sinkhole was blocking its way, too. Rusty gave Liam a reassuring smile. "Don't worry," he said. "I built in a little extra surprise to help clear the road." Rusty touched the button on his utility glove once more. Whoosh! A cable fired from the back of the bus. Ruby shook her head. "You made a grappling hook out of Botasaur's ski pole?" "Of course!" laughed Rusty. The hook sank into the boulder and dragged it into the sinkhole, filling it perfectly. The friends could finally hit the slopes. Botasaur let out a happy roar. Everyone hopped onto his back. Rusty, Ruby, Liam, and even the Bits. "Let's see what these skis can do," shouted Rusty. The engines on the skis started to rumble. Rusty and his friends held on tight as Botasaur took off down the mountain. Everyone cheered. It really was the best ski trip ever.